Hello and welcome back to the channel and another restoration video. And as you can see, this time we've got the Chevy Kennel Club vehicle to do. Come around the old turntable. Yeah. And so we're going to do that this time. Real quick look as it is. Luckily enough, the windows are in good condition. Got the stickers on it, but they're a bit worn out of the side, so they're going to have to go. Right, I'll stick this phone on the tripod and I'll get back to you in a second. Oh, we're off the tripod. We're off the tripod. We're off the turntable. We're on the tripod. So a closer look at this old girl. No tyres on it. The windows do work. Something a bit better than that to get in them. Yeah, they do slide. So, windows there. Windows at the back here. Tailgate's on. Front glass is in good condition. Top glass is in good condition. I've already pre-drilled this, took the ends off, just to took the tops off. I haven't split it apart yet. Well, it's hanging off, but I haven't actually took it apart to have a look inside yet. I'm actually very lucky to get this in this condition, to be honest with you, because a lot of them that you see are either got a tailgate missing or the windows broke, especially up here. I mean, that's got there might be a slight marking on the top there, but nothing. You know, tailgate's off already. Not too much. So really, I'm quite lucky. I bought myself some replacement decals. Funny you should say that, because I was just watching old Bob Willis's video tonight before I came up here, and we're on about stickers and decals, how expensive they are. They are quite expensive from these places, but unfortunately I haven't got my head round printing my own decals yet, but it's something I've got to do. I'm not a great computer whiz or anything like that, and sometimes things get a bit on top of me, a bit confusing, but I'll give it a go. Anyway, what I did notice, if you look, see the old dog's tail going, like the old dachshund, that in his feet, they move. This is the original one, but on the decal that you get, it doesn't. Yeah, and it's very thin. So luckily this is in good condition. So a bit faded, but I'm not bothered about that. So I'm going to try and preserve this and put this back on. I didn't actually realise this until I unpacked it, and I thought, oh, look at that, that's moving, that's cool. So yeah, I'm going to keep that. Right, the other thing we're going to do, I did mention in the other video, let's just take that apart. That's comes in two halves, this body. That's the bottom half. All the wheels and axles, they just drop out. There you go, job done. They're out. So that's going to be pretty straightforward. That. And this top, right, so I haven't had it before. There. Now this here, I bought some of that chrome spray paint whilst I was in the shop hunting around for bits and pieces, and I'm going to give it a go on this. I'm going to try and get the old chrome off first, because I don't know if it'll react to it or not. There's 2 or 3 different ways you can take chrome off plastic. There's a way I used to use. Oh, that's broke there, isn't it? I've got to glue that. That's got a break in it, so that'll be glued. Oh, and there, look, it's broke right through there. Look, see that? Got to super glue that. Yeah, there's a couple of methods you can do. Some people soak these in brake fluid, get the paint off. Some people use Dettol, and I have in the past had success with using oven cleaner, but the aerosol oven cleaner, and unfortunately it has to be Mr. Muscles. I've tried the other brands and they don't seem to affect it, but Mr. Muscles seems to do it. And I thought I had some, but I've run out. So I'm going to have to get some more, or I'll just chuck this in the brake fluid and see how it goes, because there's not that much on it. If you look at the back, there's hardly anything on there, and on the front and down the side it's pretty much worn off. But yeah, that's what I'm going to use for that, repair it. So there's the suspension bits there, look, just there. You can just see them there, there and there, where the wheels sit in. And they'll go in there like that. So that's that bit. And the interior, pull that out, there you go. No drilling of the glass, which is good, so breaking that. As you can see, it's in pretty good condition. I consider myself lucky for that one. I wouldn't have bought it if it was that bad, but yeah. Bit of muck on there. So yeah, that's it. That's in good nick. Obviously somebody's had dogs or whatever in here and they've glued that in there, so I don't think you can get it out, because there is a load of dogs you can put in. I think there's 2 or 3 dogs that go in here, but I haven't got any of those, and they are quite expensive to buy. Steering wheel, so we'll clean that up. That can go in. Mustn't forget the side glasses, those, tailgate, and the top. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and peel these off. Oh, it's split already, look. If I can get a scalpel or something underneath there and get those off, I might be able to. I'm going to keep those, but this, I'm definitely going to take this off and try and save that. Look, it's coming off there. Look, it's only the top piece I need. I don't need the rest of it. But if that comes off, good. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a look at doing. We're going to have a look at doing that. So we're going to have a look at doing. Let's just have a look here. See if I can get that off. Not too much damage. There you go. Yeah, look how waggy. Look at the old legs going. Look, he's got like a good one there, like a greyhound. Look, wannabe greyhound. Look, off he goes. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That. So, keeping that. We'll be keeping that. Right. So, yeah, I've got to drill the posts out yet. I'll do that when I took all the white off it. So, basic colours: white and red. Clean the inside up, chrome silver, and away we go. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm now going to fill up the kettle and get ready, get the tins out, and we'll come back when the kettle's boiled. See you in a minute. Alright, just waiting for the kettle to boil. Won't be long. I'll just show you. I got this today. Came in the post. The old Captain Scarlet. That's another project we'll be doing. I tell you what, I don't know if I weigh a bit. I was surprised. Yeah, so got this at a good price. Got the tyres and that on it. Look, no drilling needed. Screw on there. So this will be a future project to be doing. It hasn't got the ramps. The doors, if you notice, are a little bit out of shape there, and this bit here is slightly in, so it makes it difficult to lift the doors up on them. There you go. There's that ramp's broken. It's in there. Yeah. So this will be a future project. Should be straightforward. Yeah, you can see that's broken in there. Stuck in there now, but yeah, it's broken. It was only out a little bit. It was snapped off. Yeah, so I've got an aerial coming. I've got the stickers coming, and I've got the ramps coming. Like we were saying, these aren't, if you're a novice or you're just a beginner, it's you have to be careful what you're buying, to be honest with you. If you're starting out and you don't want it to be too expensive, just be careful what you're buying. I troll the internet, or trawl it, or whatever you like to call it, for hours sometimes, looking for something which is not going to be cost me an arm and a leg to redo, because they are quite expensive parts, the postage and stuff like this. A lot of companies, they do combine postage, which is always good, combining postage, because sometimes you'll need quite a few parts. Like this one, I needed aerial, ramps, but unfortunately sometimes you can't get all what you want from one person. You have to go and maybe 2 or 3 people. So just to remind people, if you're buying these for the first time or you're just starting into the hobby, you know, just don't pick the first thing. Check through, get the best, well, get the vehicle with as complete as possible, I say, because I like mine to be scruffy, tatty, overpainted, you know, that sort of thing. But I do look for vehicles what I've got as near complete as possible. I'm not bothered about tyres, because that's a standard operation, but you know, and look for windscreens especially, but you know, you don't mind replacing 1 or 2 parts, but sometimes the parts of some of these vehicles can run into 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 parts. You know, if you can buy a donor vehicle. Well, we've got to stop you now, kettle's boiled, got to get on. Right, we'll carry on this conversation in a minute. Right, water, here we go. Get camera steamed up now. That's going in there, treat, there you go. Right, oh, that's a bit spilt a bit there. Here we go, here comes the magic. Oh, I was a bit overspilled, wasn't it? Oh, let's run down here a bit. There you go, that's frothing away there. I better get some of that out. Just got a bit of cocky with there with that, didn't I? Chuck too much in. That's it. Yeah, so buy the most complete that you can for the money that you want to spend, because you know there is. I was looking the other day at a Lady Penelope car, because I want to fab one and find one which is not going to cost a fortune in parts. Is, you know, I've got a couple on my watch list at the moment. I had 3, but I've knocked one of them off because the pictures weren't great. You didn't see the front. I didn't know if I got the headlights, and I know that the grille wasn't on it, and what have you. So, you know, just be careful. It's a warning to people who want to get into it. Just be careful what you're doing. Patrol round. Have a good look round. Because I've got quite a few vehicles in there which want parts. But you can, if you're lucky. I've done it a few times now. I'm buying a parts car. I've got the Toyota, James Bond 007 Toyota, and I bought a parts car because it was cheaper than buying the windscreen and the driver. The parts car came with a driver and a good windscreen, so that saved myself a good bit of money on that. I still had to buy other parts, but it cost that little bit less. Do you understand what I mean? I'm waffling now. Yeah, Bob, there's a waffle for you, mate. I'm just giving it large. That's coming off, look. But yeah. Oh, you get the simple cars. What don't want anything doing at all. Dinkies are the best. They've got no interiors, no windows, no nothing. No, they're great, but they are a bit pricey. But there you go. I enjoy doing this anyway, and there is other hobbies that I've had in the past what far outprice what I'm doing now, so I can't really complain. Well, the missus can't complain. I'm not spending too much money. You know, when the package comes through the post every other day, what's this you got? What's that you got? You know, well, spare parts, my dear, spare parts. Yeah. So there we go. That red's not coming off so quick. Let's have a look. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, it's coming off. It's coming off. Let's have a sup of me tea. I don't know what weather's like near you guys, but I'll tell you, it's been bloody chucking it down with rain up here for about 3 or 4 days now. What about Dinky West race? I want to get myself a boat. Yeah. Right, okay, doke. Right, this is going to take a bit longer, so I'm not going to keep waffling on. I'll come back to you when I've got it all out and cleaned down. All right, in a minute. Bye. Right, after stripping of the caustic soda and a quick run over the wire brush, we're all right. Or there was one here that had come adrift when the paint was all took off. That was broke right across there, so I had to super glue that. Yeah, that was broke right across there. Yeah, I think it's because there's a line there, a door line or whatever it is. Yeah, door line there, and on the other side it obviously got weak and it broke through, so I had to super glue that. I've drilled 2 back posts out, but unfortunately, no more luck. Look at that, drill broke off in there. Well, these were quite thin posts, so I had to drill a pilot hole through, and I used quite a thin drill to drill a pilot hole through, but it snagged and snapped off and jumped off. So there you can see it, but I can't get it out. I'm not going to do smashing the post to pieces. It's already broken there where it jumped. The drill snapped and it dropped down the side there. So that's knackered that, so I have to glue that one back on. But these two, they're all right. Managed to get them all right. They're okay. So there you go. That's that bit. This bit, what I did with this, I didn't have any of the oven cleaner, like I said, so I'll put it in some warm water, not boiling, warm water with a bit of caustic soda, and it came off. So, and also this was broke. Which side? Yeah, here. That was snapped through there and snapped through there, just above that just above that wheel hole, just there it snapped. So out comes the super glue again and repaired that. So that's those two ready to go. Base, fine, no dramas. Yeah, and it all goes together nicely. So, oh, clean the interior up to get down the house and give it a wash over. As I said before, there are some glue marks there in there. Some is obviously glued animals or something in it, but it's that, I think it's that Airfix type of glue, and I can't shift it, and I don't really want to go too mad at it because it might completely totally ruin the interior. But with the glass net, I don't think you're going to see it anyway. So that's the interior, and the glass itself, I haven't put it in the polisher yet, but I've just cleaned it up, soap and water, and it's pretty good, pretty good. So that goes straight in the pledge. Well, I haven't got pledge, it's floor polish, so that'll go straight in there. Yeah, look at that, that's pretty good, isn't it? So we'll do that. So that's the first job we'll do. We'll get that. I've got my liquid here just off to the side. I don't want to put it in front of me because I know what's going to happen. It's going to go straight in and I'll knock the flipping lot everywhere. So we'll give this a quick dunk in there, and that's what we'll do. Talk a bunch of cells for a minute. I'll just do this. Put it under cover. I've got some side windows. We'll just drop them in as well. Excuse the dog barking. He's a right pain today, it really is. He's attention seeking because I'm in here and he's out in the garden. And he's wants to be in the house, and the missus got the door shut 'cause it's cold. So you'll have to wait. I want it coming here with me where it's warm, or warmish. I've got the fire on. Yeah. I've got myself one of them super gas heaters. But with those, you have to have some sort of ventilation, because otherwise everything gets condensated up. Right, so that's the windows in. They're done. Right, so what I'm going to do now is get ready for the primer. So, I'll just check the lid back on there. Oh yeah, and I managed to get this off like I showed you before, and I've cleaned it up. And that's come off. He cracked me up, he does. Look, there you go, look. Yeah, so that's going back on. Right, okie doke. We'll get ready for the primer, and we'll go over to the spray booth, and we'll prime this up then. We'll go and set the camera up over there. Right, we're all set up, ready to go. I'll prime a bit of a shake. That's great. That's that bit, got all that. Now the body. Pretty much it. Over it. Last bit, tailgate. That's it. Pop that up there. Okay, that's the priming done. Now, what I'm thinking is whether or not to prime this before I put the chrome paint on. So I think I will. I'm not sure. I don't know, I'm in two minds. No, I'm not going to prime it. No, I'm going to go straight with the chrome. I'm going to go straight with the chrome. We're going to go straight with the chrome. A little devil, ain't I? Eh? Going straight in with the chrome. We'll see how we get on. If it all goes tits up, I'll just put it back in and clean it all off anyway. But it's worth a go, isn't it? I've got the booth on, so I ain't lost nothing. I don't know how it's going to. Hang on. There. Got a cap on it, isn't it? I don't know how it's going to come out. I ain't got a clue. Right, here we go. Get a bit of distance. Well, something's happening. No, it doesn't seem too bad. I don't know if you can see that from there, but not as chromy and shiny as I expected it to be. Not like a Molotov pen, but it seems to have done the job. Oh, we'll wait and see. Wait and see. There. Right. So I'm going to find somewhere to put this dry. Oh, my fingers look nice, oh look. Nice and glittery. Silver thumbnail. I'll see how it dries. I might give it another coat, but yeah, it looks okay. No, you won't be able to see that from there. There you go. Right. Gonna get the camera set up back on the table. See you in a minute. Right, we're back set up on the table. You know, a better look at this now. Yeah, I think that's not too bad. Not too in your face, is it? Hey. It's all got the detail there, look. Excuse me, hand shaking. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't know yet. It's another test we've got to do. We don't know yet whether it will take lacquer or not. Because being on plastic without a primer, I shall have to wait till it's really, really dry. I'll leave it overnight now. I ain't going to touch it till tomorrow. To see whether or not the paint will rub off. And to see whether or not it will take a lacquer. Because it'd be nice if it could take a lacquer. Because it will protect it. But yeah, I think that's a goer. It's ideal for these big pieces like this. I mean, you won't be able to do it much on a normal model, you know. The spray pattern is too big and it's too much pressure. But on something like this, I mean, there's 2 or 3 castings that I know of have got straight through like this. So yeah, worth a go. Right, we'll put that to one side, let that dry. Whoops, steady, nearly had the camera over. Yeah, and the priming came out okay. I'll just show you that while I've got a camera set up. Yeah, priming's come out okay. Right, so there we are. Leave it now to dry. Oh, I got the paint. I went down the shops this morning and got some paint. Now red and white. I was running low on white. There's so many different shades of white. Can't believable. I thought, bloody hell, look, there's Arctic white, this is Audi IBS white, there's Vauxhall white, there's no end. Got some more clear. So, there we go. That's it now until tomorrow morning. And I'll speak to you then. Bye for now. Okay, we've jumped forward a little bit. Now, after the priming, I went ahead and painted the red and the white and lacquered it, let it dry for 24 plus hours, and save a lot of time because the video is dragging on a little bit. So here's all the parts. We're going to put it together. I have done the stickers on the side. There's the old doggy on the front, look, again. So they're ready to go. Everything's dry. So we'll just push this to one side a little bit, so give myself some room to work because the camera's in front of me. I need a bit of room to work. Right. Up a side down. Put the glass in. Put that in. The doors we'll put in. Just fit in the groove there. Same as this side. Let's sent around a little bit to see what we're doing. Come on. Right, that's that in. The interior. Seems to be okay. We've got the tailgate in, don't forget that, do we? Put that the right way around. Drop that in. This, I'll put the tail lights in that. I thought I'd just stick them in there. Drop this on. Let me put that down for a second. Push that down. All right. Wheels. There's two types of these. There's one with the red interior, and they've got the standard Corgi spun wheels like that on there. Or this one with the spokey type wheels. So there was two of these. Put that on there. Oh, where is it? There it is. Got that on there. Everything seems to be going all right at the moment. Carefully put that on there. That seems to join all right, look. Not rocking. That's all. That door's in. So I'm not going to do my usual trick. I turn it upside down and knock the bloody thing off. So what I'm going to do now, up there like that. Got some super glue at the side. I'm going to use some super glue this time. If I can get the top off. Here we go. Hold on a second. I get the top off this thing. Yeah, I'm going to use super glue this time. Let's see how we get on with it this time. With the super glue. There we go. Let's make sure. There we go. Right. Okay. That's in. Drop that in there. Fiddly. That one's in. Come on. That's it. That one's in. And that one's in. Okay. Well, now we're just going to glue this at the front here. Right. Okay, so that's it together. Next time you'll see it, it'll be on the turntable. Okay. That's it. All done. I'm holding the camera and I try to get a bit of a better backdrop to take the picture because it doesn't really show the red up very well on this, but yeah. It's come on a nice one. So let me just lose the camera shake a second to switch that on. And here we go, here we have it, Kennel Club Chevy. I'm trying to get a better shot of the red, but it's not very good in it, I'm afraid. That chrome paint worked out alright actually. It's not in your face really bright, but it's nice. Yeah, it's come out nice. Yeah, you know, it's a shame you can't really see the red. Yeah, it's going around there, look. Yeah, it's come out nice. Pleased with that. So that's another one done. Another one saved. At some point, if I find some dogs cheap enough on eBay or somewhere, I'll get them and stick them in. I think there was 3. But yeah. Well, I'd just like to thank all my subscribers for tuning in. And I appreciate your comments. And I appreciate your likes and what have you. It's good. I'm enjoying the hobby and I'm getting better. Obviously got to get a better backdrop, a bit better lighting and so on and so forth. But that'll come in time. So yeah, I appreciate everything and what people have said and take your comments on board. So yeah, stay tuned for the next one. Hopefully next week. Okay, bye for now.